welcome to another hot diggity dog. Do you know what today is? This is like the epitome of, this is like the skies have opened up, the heavens have sang for two cherub-like guys like us. What are we eating today, CJ?
We're eating hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Look at here, look at here.
Wieners.
God, I know, it's another episode of Generic versus Brand. Today we're going to test and see just how well the generic brands stack up against the good old-fashioned ballpark Franks.
Ballpark Franks.
The ballpark Franks. Now how are you going to taste your hot dog today? Because we're not just going to grab a wiener and go to town. Did I throw a curveball to you on that one?
Yeah, you knocked it out of the ballpark.
I knocked it out of the ballpark. So seriously, how are you going to test your wiener today?
Preferably on a bun.
Well, I can agree with you on that.
I mean, we're not eating cocktail weenies, so.
No, we're not. So how are you going to test your weenie today? This could be the longest episode ever trying to get through this. I'll tell you how I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do it simply with, since we have so much ketchup left over from the ketchup episode, I'm going to have ketchup and mustard on mine.
I just want mustard the way God intended a hot dog to be eaten.
So that's how we're going to do it. Ketchup and mustard for me, just mustard for CJ. We're going to test these and we're going to do it right after this. So here we are with our first of 4 hot dogs.
There are some Franks.
Like I said, here is mine with the ketchup and the mustard. Yours has just mustard?
Just mustard.
So shall we partake?
I have.
Of the first wiener.
I'm ready to go.
So here we go.
That's a tough one. It's got more snap than I was expecting.
It's not bad. I don't think there's any need for the bucket just yet, but I'm going to put it up here just in case.
Well, that might be a bad idea. I like this one. This one kind of tastes more like to me, it's got more of that gas station hot dog vibe on the little roller, which I'm not complaining about.
I like it. It's just a plain hot dog at this point.
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to put it at number 1 for now because doesn't have a bad aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
I like this hot dog. It's not bad.
It's a good. So right now we'll put it down here, starting.
That's not a bad hot dog.
Numero uno. Let's cleanse the palate and move on to number 2. Well, here's number 2, and look how decorative they have been.
It's beautiful
with the ketchup and the mustard.
Martha Stewart.
So. Nothing to it but to dig in.
That's right, to do it. Okay. That one's a little softer. Not as much snap to that one.
I don't like it.
I'm not crazy about this hot dog.
I don't like the aftertaste. I don't like the gooiness of it.
It just reminds you what it's made of.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, but I can tell you. I'm going to go ahead and move this one without another bite to number 4. I'm going to go ahead and move that one to number 4. You're going to go ahead and eat the whole thing. You got to eat the whole thing to make sure that it's not.
No, I'm just trying to give it as big of a chance. I mean, maybe if we had some coleslaw or some chili, I could do more with it.
You think that's why they invented all the condiments for hot dogs, was to make them palatable?
I think so, because you ever saw somebody just sit down and eat a plain Jane hot dog on the bun?
Doesn't happen very often.
No, not that I could recall.
Well, that's number 2. We got 2 more to go. Let's see if somebody can dethrone our number 1. We're coming up number 3. And here is number 3, and I can tell you right off the bat, looking at it, the wiener's darker right off the bat.
I'm gonna like this one, I think.
Think so? Just from looking at it?
I think so. I think it's got that great hot dog look. It's got the color.
And the reason why we didn't do this blindfolded is because you would think we would be hot dog connoisseurs, but
I don't think I've ever really looked at my hot dog.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't tell you just by looking at it. So we chose to not go with blindfolds. So here we go. Let's try it.
You a chili man or a coleslaw man?
I'm chili.
Chili. I like coleslaw.
Do you really?
Yep.
I like a good old-fashioned pool room chili dog.
You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. This is a good hot dog.
This is good. This one's going to go to number 1.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good hot dog.
This is really good.
Yeah, that's actually a really good hot dog. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
If this is generic, I'm really impressed.
I hope it is.
I do too. We're going to number 1 with that one.
Yep,
baby.
I'm following right along with you.
All right, coming up here in just a second, the last one, number 4. And here we are with number 4, as you guys can see. A beautiful hot dog. This one's not quite as dark as the last one, but it's a little darker than the first 2. Have at it.
Having some hot dog overload.
Saltier.
I was about to say the same.
I can go ahead and tell you, I don't even have to take another bite. It's not as bad as number 4. Not as good as number 2. Nowhere near as good as number 1. So, I can tell you right now that mine is going to go like that.
Well, this is.
Now keep in mind, I would eat any of these.
Oh yeah, it's a hot dog.
I would buy none of these are worthy of the good old-fashioned taste bud spit bucket. But number 1 to me blows all of them away. So I'm curious to see.
I'm gonna have to just agree with you. We're gonna be straight up on this one. I agree with everything.
Are we lined up 100%?
We are 100%. We have the same hot dog preference at this point.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get these all cleared out of the way, and we're going to come back and we're going to reveal our 4 in the order they were. So we'll be back to reveal right after this. All right, so here is the reveal. We're going to start with our least favorite, since we were straight up tied all the way from our least favorite to our favorite. Number 4 was our least favorite, and that was Bar S.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
There's like no way.
Bar S, classic Franks made with chicken, pork, lizards, gizzards, turkeys,
lips.
Yeah. Who knows what all it has in it? Mystery meat. So we're going to put that one right here. That was number 4. Our number 3 was wow. So it looks like that we may have another generic upset here today.
I think I know who the number 1 is.
So, Ballpark Franks, which we had, these were beef. That's probably why they were a little bit darker whenever we got to fixing them. But how about that? Ballpark. Like we said, none of them were bad, but some were better than others. So now you got me curious. What was number 2? Number 2 from Walmart, the Great Value. Great Value, which was uncured beef Franks. You know, it's a lot like 2020. We got a lot of things that are uncured right now.
Yeah.
But
including the beef Franks.
Let
me be frank.
So our number 1, if I can get this thing to stand up,
you'll slide down.
It's not going to stand up. Our number 1,
what's there.
Our number 1. This never ceases to amaze me. And listen, this channel is not sponsored by Publix, but more times than not, Publix comes out on top. Had no idea.
That's a good hot dog.
But you can save some money. You don't have to always buy the most expensive item at the grocery store. This I'm here to tell you, and correct me if I'm wrong, this hot dog was heads and tails above these 3. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, that's a fine hot dog. I no quarrels about that hot dog.
I can't believe that. So anyway, Well, we have once again proven that you can save some money, that a generic can dethrone a brand name. So with that being said, this has been another episode of Generic versus Brand. This was the Hot Dog Wiener Edition. I'm Greg, this is CJ. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go hit that subscribe button, like it, put something in the comment section, give us some ideas. We love to do this, and we'll see you next time right here on the Taste Buds.